Kye Alfred Hillig. And now here's your host, Sam Ellefson.
Hello and welcome to Late Night. You made it here. Welcome. So it's been a pretty rainy day, and in Tacoma we actually set a record for rainfall this February. There was a recorded 7.79 inches of rain. That's a lot of rain, which is 5 more inches than last month. But a good chunk of that was probably just the tears of lonely single people on Valentine's Day. Over Valentine's weekend, moms and kids were both happy as 50 Shades of Grey and the Lego Movie were top box office sellers. However, the movies inspired them to buy 2 very different kinds of toys. Delta is looking to expand its partnership with a top Mexican airline because the peso has been devalued. Now they can lose even more luggage in even more places. Just like the students on the New Zealand J-turn trip, we'll see the picture up here that'll be over my right shoulder. You'll see that there were, let's see, once the graphic appears over my right shoulder, you'll see that they had just a few clothes to spread between 14 people. And now thanks to Delta Airlines, you can have that few clothes in Mexico. James and the Giant Peach had its showing 2 weekends ago. There was a great cast, and it was directed by our very own Katie Wee. And it was also a very topical show as we begin our own journey with our very own Giant Peach. Justin Bieber celebrated his 23rd birthday this Wednesday. He's 23 years old. Can you believe that? I remember when he was just a little. U.S. and Sweden, I like that one a lot. U.S. and Sweden relations were damaged when Trump decided to take the news into his own hands. I guess his hands were just a little bit too small. The cave squeaker, a very rare frog that was thought to be extinct for 54 years, made its first appearance recently. He came out, he saw the political climate, and then quickly returned from whence he came. It's pretty smart of him, considering he's a fairly undocumented amphibian. So, we noticed that newspapers tend to find some pretty dorky puns to use in their headlines. and we're like, this is interesting. I think we can do better. So we explored some newspapers, and first up we have an article from the Los Angeles Times, and their attempt was CBS serves up comfort food on Friday nights and it's paying off. So they said serves up comfort food, interesting. But we decided to do this one. We said CBS feeds the friendless by serving up good TV on Friday nights. On our next one, it says, let's see, I hope these didn't get out of order here. On our next one, it says, competition breaks boards and builds community in Edgewood. And they breaks boards, builds community, that's pretty good. But we decided to change it to, competition breaks boards and builds nothing, because the boards are broken and useless now. What a waste. Now this next one. At age 63, Christy Brinkley made a splash on the cover of Sports Illustrated. And in the photo there, that's her with her 2 daughters. She was like, we can do better than this. And we decided to change it to 63-year-old cougar prowls the cover of a Sports Illustrated with her cubs. And now for our last one. This article said, a down to the studs renovation updates a 1961 Ibsen Nelson home. And we decided to change it to, we thought they could do much better. An old house is history, thanks to some rich white people. Old houses never change, or old houses change, but rich white people never do. So Donald Trump decided not to go to the correspondence dinner. He'd elected he's not going to go. And we're sitting here late night thinking, man, it would be a great opportunity for him to go up and show he's a better person than all those jokes. He can come on and he can make fun of himself. So we said, hey, Donald, why don't you come on our show and tell some jokes about yourself and build up your publicity a little bit. So Donald Trump, take it away.
You got it. Hello, I'm sorry I'm late. It's hard to drive with these small hands. A lot of people think I made some pretty big mistakes. But you know, my father always told me not to be afraid of mistakes. Because he said, if you're gonna make a mistake, make it huge. Last weekend was crazy. Putin and I went on a walk in the park, and by the end, he had wrestled a bear shirtless. And me, you ask, well, let me tell you, I had won an orange look-alike contest, also shirtless. Are you surprised I didn't tweet about it? Yeah, me too. I hope you all enjoy the rest of late night. I'm going to go someplace warm and get myself a real tan.
All right, thank you, Donald. Thanks for coming on the show. What do you think? Maybe he should come and write for us, huh? What do you think? Well, we're going to cut to break now, and we have a trailer coming up for a film that will be coming to PLU April 27th. It's called Tickling Giants. So check out that trailer, and we'll be bringing our first ever live skit to you right after this. All right, I'm going to take it down from the back.
Protesters on the streets in Cairo, Egypt.
Violent clashes are raging once again.
Bloody clashes between protesters and security forces.
More than 1,200 people have died.
عايز اقول لك حاجه البلد يا ريس لا حقيقي بجد يعني
Bassem Youssef is known as Egypt's Jon Stewart.
30 million viewers for his weekly program.
40% of the entire population is watching.
It's someone who's saying things that are similar to what we're saying to each other, things that are not usually on TV.
I think it's very brave of him.
Egypt's public prosecutor has ordered the arrest of popular television presenter Bassem Youssef.
They're saying that he has insulted President Mohamed Morsi and insulted Islam.
That a comedian would be a wanted man is itself an astonishing thing.
Does satire get you into trouble?
I'll tell you this, it doesn't get me into the kind of trouble it gets you into.
أن أقتل باسم يوسف ليس الآن.
ليس الآن.
It's fine to work from home if you want to because it could be safer. What are we going to do?
I have absolutely no manual to do this.
The revolution is going through a very critical moment. We've been waiting for something to happen.
This show is about holding authority accountable, regardless of who's in charge.
Screw them.
We are the voice of the people. So funny.
Hello and welcome to Ohm.
Hi, can I get these and white chocolate mocha?
Do you want a whip on that?
I don't know.
Well, are you going to the gym later?
You know, I was thinking about it, but I got like 3,000 steps on my Fitbit, and every now and then I walk upstairs.
No whip.
What the heck? I'm like super skinny.
Yeah, I know skinny fat when I see it.
Can I just get my food?
You know we have real apples like right over there, right?
Yeah, but those apples suck.
I just think it's a waste to put something in a package when nature has already conveniently given it one. Do you want a bag?
Yeah, sure.
You know you literally have one on your back, right?
Well, then why did you ask me if I wanted a bag? Oh, sorry. Was that your tip jar?
No, those were donations. For homeless people. You monster. Oh no, here comes my boss.
Is there a problem here?
No.
You know, I've been looking for a new manager, and you look like just what I'm looking for. Do you have any experience in management?
No.
Do you have any useful skills?
Not really.
Are you a straight white male?
Yeah.
Congratulations, you are now the manager of this coffee shop and 20 more in the area. Make coffee great again.
Thanks.
You know you don't deserve that apron, right?
I want it fair and square.
You're gonna ruin this company.
As your boss, I say shut up.
And as your boss, I say you're promoted.
No!
Hey, pal.
Well, I'm not taking orders from you.
As long as I'm your manager, you are.
Huh?
What are you doing?
Protesting.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to offend you, Snowflake.
Is there a problem here?
Yes.
No.
This whole situation is awful.
This is ridiculous.
He's being ridiculous.
I know how to solve this problem. Twitter. Hiring people is the worst. Everything would be so much better if I could just do all the jobs. Hashtag White House power.
You think you're better than me, don't you?
I am better than you.
This is getting rough. It's like Sweden all over again.
You're just upset because you lost all control.
Well, you shouldn't have had control in the first place.
I'm done trying to deal with you.
I'm done trying to take orders from you.
Can I just get my soda, please?
No!
That's it! I've had it with both of you. You're a woman, you're fired. And you show too much teeth, you're fired too. Management is easy.
Well, shoot.
Can I have my food at least?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
No, we got fired. We're done. Yep, go. Oops. There's a miscue there.
Hi, I'm Sam Ellefson here at the Humane Society, and I'm about to live all of your childhood dreams.
Well, why don't we start with cats?
That sounds great. Yeah. Starting with cats.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like they're all asleep. If you wanted a cat, this is where you would go to get them. You could have Smokey. He's hiding behind the blanket. He knew we were coming.
And she's enjoyed living indoors and outdoors, and she needs a home that's average on activity level, and it looks like her personality is pretty easygoing, and she's coming up here to say hi to us, it looks like.
Hi, Amber.
Hi, Amber. Pretty girl.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
That's adorable.
These are all the adoptable cats.
Yes.
And then do you have a place for cats that are working their way towards being adoptable?
Yes, we can head that direction
Sure.
next if you'd like.
Well, if you look at all the animals in their cages, look, they all have like little houses we saw in the adoption area, so they'll have like a little wall and room to themselves, which is super cool. I was expecting even just a cage when I came in, which is awesome.
Yes, so they all have their areas to where they can go hide if they want to hide and kind of stick to themselves and be a little bit more independent, or they can come out and say hi to whoever's walking through the cattery. And then they also have separate litter box areas, so if they need to go have their private bathroom, they have that as well.
Private bath, we don't even have that in college.
The bunnies.
The bunnies. Easter's coming up.
We call it our SMAM room. So
SMAM?
S-M-A-M, so
SMAM.
small mammal. So welcome to Bunnyland.
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 Oh my goodness, look at how giant this bunny is.
So that's Donette, and Donette's actually our featured pet this
Oh wow. Congratulations, Donette.
Donette has risen to the top of the ranks as adoptable bunny and is ready to go home with her future forever family.
Oh wow, this is the cream of the crop. This is it right here.
Oh, and
my goodness.
she's even telling you that she just is ready to go.
I get to hold a bunny rabbit. All right. Under the butt here. Oh my goodness.
Well, there you go.
I don't think I've ever been happier. I'm holding a bunny rabbit on a Saturday morning. What are you doing? So Cody's adoptable, and I might bring him home with me. There's a chance. Oh my goodness. Too bad I live in a dorm. Hey Cody. Hi. Do you want to come on my show? We're always looking for people. You'd be a hit. Cody, he's not a big fan. I think he's intimidated by me. If I take a bite of it, would that help him, do you think? Cody. It's so good. I think I'm making him less appealing for him. Oh, okay. Yeah. What's mine is yours, Cody. What's mine is yours. Oh, sure. Now he eats it. Pendleton. Now I played sports in high school, and I'm going to attempt to toss the hot dog towards Pendleton. Pendleton, did you want a hot dog? All right, I'm going to toss it in there. We'll see how this goes. 1, 2, 3. That was not where I wanted it to go. That wasn't where I wanted it to go at all. Finley wants to, I think he wants to talk about himself almost. Finley, do you have something to say? No, definitely not. Very camera shy.
10, 15 minutes, and then we come check on them, and then usually by that time, people know whether or not they would want to adopt the animal.
Yeah, 10, 15 minutes. I think I'd be walking out here with a dog every time. Oh, goodness.
Hey Sam, we need to leave.
I don't want to go.
We've been here for 10 hours.
Fine. We'll be right back with more from Late Night. Welcome back to Late Night. Sorry about that. So, if you watched the Oscars this past weekend, you'll notice that there was a singer, she's only 16 years old, named Ali Cravalho. And if we can pull up the video of her singing here, let's see if we can get that to go. So we've got her singing, and there's some pretty dancers going on. But during the performance, she was hit in the face by one of the ribbons. Did any of you see that? Did any of you see her get hit in the face with the ribbon? Yeah, well, we think it might have been a little malicious. It wasn't very fair to her at all. So what we did is we reached out to the ribbon twirler who hit her in the face, and we got him on the show. So please welcome the ribbon twirler who hit Owlie in the face. Your chair's over. I'm glad you enjoy your job.
Thank you. It's the only thing that gives me joy anymore.
So let's just get down to it. Why did you do it? Why did you hit her in the face?
There's a reason, Sam.
What?
She had it coming.
I forgot.
She had it coming.
She was doing a great job.
What? You know who's doing a great job, Sam?
Who?
Ribbon twirler number 7. Ribbon twirler number 7, Sam.
This is ridiculous.
Yo, you know what's ridiculous? You know how much camera time I was getting?
Dude, you were accommodating the soloist by waving your flag. You were accommodating her.
No, Sam. She was accommodating me, being a ribbon twirler. Her solo was just the accent to this.
You're delusional. Who got him on the show? Who got this guy?
You know what you need?
What
You need a nice toss with a ribbon.
No,
you know what it feels like? No, it's like that. How about this? You like that?
No, I don't. I don't like that at all.
No one likes it.
I think you need to go backstage.
You know what? You go backstage.
No, you're going to go backstage.
You know what?
Right
I'm going to go backstage right now, but I'm going to do it with fabulous sense. Look at.
I am so sorry you had to witness that. We're gonna bring on the real guests now. So if we could please welcome Kirsten from the Humane Society. You can just come on up stage. Hi, welcome to Late Night.
Hello.
And of course, who do we have here?
This is Fitz.
Everyone.
Fitz is a rescue dog from the Humane Society, but she's mine, so nobody else can take her home.
Oh. Mm-hmm. But there's plenty of other animals that they could take home, right?
You bet. Yes. We see over close to 10,000 animals a year.
Wow.
And yes. And about 6,000 of them, or over 6,000 of them, go out for adoption. We also help return, 1,700 animals to their owners after they've been lost. So,
wow.
Yes.
Wow. So clearly you're doing some great. Yeah, that deserves a round of applause. Mm-hmm. So, just in general, what is it like to work at an animal shelter? What do you do? Why do you do it?
Well, really, at the Humane Society, we make happy happen every day, and it's because we bring animals like this into people's lives. And really, it's so much fun to work for a nonprofit. It can be a little bit tough. You work some funky hours, like coming out here, at Friday night, you also don't get a huge paycheck. But it's really worthwhile when you get to help people find, their forever home with an animal, or an animal find their forever home. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wow, that was beautiful.
Thank you. I know I saw it was hard for you to leave the Humane Society when you were there.
It was very challenging. Yeah. It was tough, and if you would have brought Fitz out, I definitely wouldn't have left. I would have tried to steal him from you. So.
Exactly. Well, you saw Mimsy. Mimsy was in the film.
She had a cast on. Did you see her with the cast on?
Yes.
It was a dog with a cast.
Exactly, yes. And so, yeah, we'll treat, all sorts of animals. And if you're, interested in adopting an animal, do you guys do research, like when you're in college and stuff like that? Or?
Well, I don't, but they might.
Okay. I thought maybe, you guys were used to doing some research. But really, look online, talk to other people who have animals. You might find that you want a plant and not, a dog or a cat, because they take a lot of responsibility. You have to have a lot of patience. Sometimes they take some dollars. But if you, come down to the Humane Society, look online, you'll probably find a dog or a cat that you'll want to take home. And by adopting from us and paying our fees, you'll be helping support all of our programs. Mm-hmm.
And if you're like me and even your plants die, maybe you just shouldn't spend money on that kind of a thing.
I think that's a good call.
Yeah. So why adoption? A lot of people are like, well, I want like my own dog, my own pet that I got as a puppy or even before that. Why would you advocate for adoption?
Yes. So my big thing with adoption, and like I said, if you're 100% sure you know what type of dog, or cat that you want, go to a breeder. I mean, there are some really reputable breeders out there. But if you want to, help not only yourself by bringing in a cute animal like Fitz, you're going to be helping your community out, because we do a lot more than just shelter dogs and cats. We help microchip animals so that they can, find their home again. We help spay and neuter animals so that they're not off breeding all over the place. We really try to find training and the right fit for everybody.
Yeah, I think my parents actually microchipped me as a kid because I like to run away a lot. It's very nice when your dog runs off and they provide that service for you, which is fantastic. So could you tell us a little bit about the Humane Society as an institution? Like, where did it start? What is its, I mean, we kind of touched on its mission, but like, why is it there? What got it started?
So the Humane Society is 129 years old, and it actually started because of a drunken logger.
All the best stories.
Exactly. You go, well, how does that happen? A drunken logger brought a bear cub to downtown Tacoma and was kicking the bear cub, wanting it to do tricks, trying to raise money for probably whiskey or something. People said this is not right. The logger, he got arrested.
Good.
The bear cub, he went back out to the forest, and 26 people came together and they said, we really need a place that looks out for animals. And so the Humane Society started, and we were actually the 4th Humane Society in the nation.
Wow.
So we got good history, in Tacoma.
So I think it's time to bring up the real question.
Okay.
Are you a dog or a cat person?
Well, I think it's kind of obvious.
That's fair.
But I do also have 2 foster cats at home right now. So that's a lot of fun, because you get to, foster them, you get to watch them grow, and then you get to, give them off to somebody else to poop and pee all over the place.
Your problem now. Is that
Yes, pretty much.
So what opportunities are there for students to help out? How can they get involved? Honestly, when I went to the shelter, I didn't realize how many volunteering opportunities there were. How can we get involved in helping out with this amazing program?
That, number one, you can definitely come volunteer. We have plenty of opportunities. They fit a variety of schedules. If you're looking to do something right now, start advocating. A lot of people don't know that the Humane Society, we don't kill animals anymore. We have a 90% live release rate. And so tell folks that, we're not a kill shelter, we're not a place where animals go to die, but what we try to do is adopt them out. So tell your family and friends about the great work that we do. And then finally, like I said, we're a nonprofit. So come to our annual fundraiser. We do the Dogathon, it's in July. Fundraise, start a team, come out and walk with us, and maybe you'll even get to take Fitz for a walk.
So it's just an amazing opportunity to go and be able to volunteer, and it's 15 minutes down the road. So if you have a car, very easy to get to, very easy to get involved, and you can be around animals all day, which just sounds like a childhood dream, as I said in the video earlier.
Pretty much.
So what we're going to do now is, if you follow us on Instagram, we're going to do one scroll. I'm going to pull up our Instagram followers, and if your name pops up, you get to hold Fitz.
Ooh.
So, if the person isn't here, it's a no-go. But I'm going to scroll. Will you tell me when to stop, Kirsten?
Fitz, tell him. Okay, stop.
Is Paige Balut, B-A-L-U-T here? Is Paige here? Should we try one more time?
Sure, let's do it again. Hey, let's see you do tricks. Sit.
Is Carl Johnson here? He's at orchestra, I know him. He's not here.
Oh, Carl, good for you, orchestra. What does he play?
The violin, and he's a master of it.
Excellent.
You should come listen to him sometime.
You bet.
All right, last person. We're going to try one more time. Let's see if 3 is the magic number. if Sydney Davis is in the audience. Sydney Davis? We got a no-go. We need people to follow us on Instagram with more cool opportunities like this. Thank you, Kirsten, for coming on stage. Thank you for joining us and telling us. Here, can I shake this to stand?
You bet, yeah.
All right, thank you for that.
Thank
so
you.
much. And now, please welcome to the stage, Kye Alfred Hillig. Welcome, Kye. Great to have you on the show. And Kye's going to be playing the tunes for us later. So, Kye, I'm guessing a lot of people at PLU might not be familiar with your name or what's going on. You're a local guy. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? Where are you from? What do you do?
Well, I'm from Tacoma, but I grew up out in the Buckley area.
Any Buckley? Any Buckley here? A couple of them. It's a small town.
That's good. That's good. It's slimming out. But yeah, I'm just a songwriter from the area.
Wow, that's really cool. I can't write music. I don't know what I'm doing. So that's really cool when someone can sit down and make music happen. I'm always very honored to be in someone's presence who can do that kind of thing. So how did you start? Where did this all start?
I just started, listening to music with my parents and stuff, and they used to listen to a lot of like oldies, like Beatles and stuff like that.
The good stuff. The good stuff.
Yeah. And I started playing the guitar, and as soon as I could play, I just started writing stuff. So it's not a very interesting story, but that's how it happened.
Well, how old were you?
I was 12.
You were 12. That's an interesting story right there. So you were 12 years old, and you're playing the guitar and writing music along with that.
Yeah.
Do you use any of the songs that you wrote when you first started at all?
Oh, God, no. It was atrocious for at least a decade.
But now you're on late night. You're here. You're on late night. So you started playing when you were 12. I mean, do you have other interests or pursuits that you kind of work with? What else do you do?
Yeah, well, I started going to school for film back when I got out of high school. It was a long time ago. It's like 2000. But I didn't end up taking to that, and so this is what I've been doing.
And so are you just playing? Is this what you do?
Oh, no, I'm also a social worker.
Wow.
Yeah.
Drops that bomb. That's awesome. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I work at MDC in Tacoma, housing homeless vets is my day job. And
wow, yeah.
And then, play on the weekends and stuff and do tours, and it's fun. I like it.
You're being a public servant during the day and then musician by night.
Yeah.
So do you have any big goals, any big dream goals that you want to go? Where are you looking? Where do you think the final picture is for you? Where are you trying to get?
Oh man, I don't know. When I was like 16 and stuff, I was like, I'm gonna be huge. I'm gonna be rich. Like I wanted all that stuff, and now I have no interest in that stuff at all. It sounds pretty bad, actually. I just want to make music that I'm proud of, and hopefully it means something to people. And that's it.
Wow, that is such a cool perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people, they don't do that. They don't do the things that they love because they love doing it, not to get money and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's really kind of easy to get caught up in like the image of something and not kind of fall in love with what it actually is, And I don't know. I like to think my head's in the right place with it. So.
It seems like it. It seems like it. So where can people find your music? If I'm looking for Kye, where do I go?
Any of the places it normally is. I mean, YouTube, iTunes, Bandcamp.
Bandcamp.
Yeah.
And Kye Alfred Hillig is how they'll find you.
Yeah, right? I'm sure you'll remember exactly how to spell that too.
It's on the internet. It's all over the
Germany.
place. We've been posting things.
Yeah.
Let's see. So you're a social worker by day.
Yeah.
Do you have any experiences or anything that particularly stand out to you that you're like, man, this is a cool story I like to share with people?
Oh, I don't know. There's nothing in particular. It definitely feels good when you're able to help somebody out of a bad situation. There's a lot of stigma against homeless folks that they have to kind of wrestle with, and it's nice when you can help shed some reality on that for people in the community and show them that they're human beings like everybody.
Yeah. Again, that's so awesome that you do that. I think that's amazing. And
thanks, man.
I'm a college student, and it's so cool to see people going out and helping people in need. And I mean, that's part of PLU's mission too, is going out and making the world sustainable, and that's a huge part of that. So, can we give him another round of applause just for that, please? Yeah. So, your music. What can you tell us about your music that's unique to you? What's unique to you?
Well, I think I really focus a lot on trying to evolve and not get kind of fall into a rut. So every single recording or project that I do, I try to change quite a bit. So sometimes it's just me and a guitar. Sometimes I do like almost what you consider like electronic music. I try to not get bored. So I think that's somewhat unique to me. But I'm definitely not the first person to switch things up. But I don't know, it's just a way of not getting stagnant. So yeah, and I try not to like say anything that doesn't feel real to me. I know like there's a lot of people that pick up acoustic guitars and strum and sing about a world they don't live in, hopping trains and whatever. Like I have no interest in that. I definitely want to reflect, reality kind of back at itself.
Well, we cannot wait to hear your music. Thank you for coming on the show. Thank you. Yeah, give him a round of applause. Thank you, Kye. And you can stay on stage because we have late night animal trivia coming up right after this. They're going to come.
I was in your neck of the woods just a couple of weekends ago, but I'll be back in the summer, so I'm going to come down and see you. Are you guys taping in the summer?
Yes.
Let's do it. All right. Oh my God, the outtakes. Yes, we need to make a movie. Look at me, bitches. I can speak English. What? No. No, I'm good. So. Okay. Don't get bored. I can't be like an energetic son of a... Now we get back to you. Thank you.
Same as an elephant.
Welcome back to Late Night. I'm your host, Sam Ellefson. I'm sorry. And we're going to be playing animal trivia. So we have the cats versus the dogs. So how it's going to work is they will pick a category. I will give them a card to select from. And then they will have 15 seconds for multiple choice and 30 seconds for open-ended questions to come up with an answer. And if we could have the mic in the middle so that we can hear everyone as they contribute their answers. Dogs and cats, we're going to have you play rock, paper, scissors to see who's superior and go first. So if we could have the two people on the ends. All right, cats win. Cats win. All right, let me pull out my timer here. All right, would you like to pick from miscellaneous, Sam, or dogs and cats?
I think we're gonna go with dogs and cats.
All right, dogs and cats it is. This is Sam. I was hoping. All right, if we could have you pick one of those cards for me. All right, and I'll take. Oh, careful. Your question is, what is it raining? You have 30 seconds. Go.
Cats and dogs.
I'll let you choose the final answer.
They want us to say cats and dogs, but we're cats. But I mean, you are right.
Cats and dogs.
Cats and dogs. Is that your final answer?
Hey, doesn't it rain water too, though?
That's a good point, Trump.
Just saying, there's a lot of things stacked against us.
All right, you have 7 seconds.
We'll go with cats and dogs.
Cats and dogs is their final answer. I'm sorry, the correct answer was men.
Hallelujah.
We also would have accepted hallelujah. It's raining men. All right, dogs, you are next. Which category would you like? Miscellaneous, Sam, or dogs and cats?
What do we think?
Miscellaneous?
Okay, miscellaneous.
All right, they can be tricky. Be warned. Be warned. Sometimes they're pretty easy. We'll see. We'll see what you get.
Pick a good one.
All right. So this is an open-ended, so you have 30 seconds. Which type of bear is best?
Which type of bear is best? Oh, a bear cat. Uh-huh. Which type of bear is best? Do you guys know?
You have 15 seconds.
What about like a polar bear or something? It's white.
That could be best. Do we have a final answer? We're really gonna go.
Well, you have 1 second and done. Do you have an answer?
I'm gonna say a gummy bear.
No, the correct answer is black bear.
Dude, he said a polar bear.
All right, it is 0-0. It is 0-0. Cats, which category would you like?
Let's go Sam.
Going with Sam.
Choice.
I think it's a great choice. Did you pick a
humble
card for me?
choice.
Don't look at it this time now. Don't look at it this time. Multiple choice. You will have 15 seconds. What is my pet frog's name? Happy, Samuel, Sparkle, or Fred? Begin.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was Samuel, but
That's what I would do.
I think we're going to go with Samuel then.
Samuel's your final answer? I'm sorry, the correct answer is Sparkle.
my second choice.
I have a 13-year-old frog named Sparkle.
So cute.
Don't laugh at that.
It's cute.
All right, dogs. Which category would you like?
Should we do dogs and cats?
Dogs and cats. Dogs and cats.
No, I'm Sam.
This one. I just like
really
this
like
category.
that middle one.
Trump was right. Yeah. All right. This is multiple choice. You have 15 seconds.
I like multiple choice.
You have 13 cats and live alone. You must be A, single, B, a professor, C, covered in cat hair, or D, trick question, you aren't alone with 13 cats.
I mean, he totally gave away the answer.
Did I?
Yes.
Those are all good options. I feel like.
It's a tough question.
Yeah, they're professors. Uh-huh. Are they married also?
You have 2 seconds. 3, 2, that didn't make sense. 3, 2, 1.
It's a trick question.
Totally the trick
D?
question.
We're
I mean,
on a
it's
D?
all of the above, and that you never
I'm
live
sorry,
alone.
but you aren't alone if you have 13 cats, and those other things aren't always true, but you always have cat hair. So the answer is C. The correct answer was C.
C.
It was tricky.
Trick.
It was
That was
really
really
tough. It was a trick question in a way.
Good decision.
All right. We are going to have one more round. And in this round, it's going to be whoever gets the correct answer first. So I'm going to have to keep my ears peeled. I'll try not to be biased. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have the cats decide on the category. Cats, what category would you like?
Trump?
I think we're gonna go with miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous. That's, which one's this one? Yes. All right. And we are going to go with this one. It is open-ended, so you have 30 seconds to get the right answer. If nobody gets the correct answer, then it's a tie. But if someone yells the right answer, and I'm going to be listening the best I can, then that team will win. Are we ready?
Should we just end this and just have it be a tie?
No.
Wow.
So she's being a friendly dog.
Okay,
See, yes, friendly,
that's
yes.
right.
All right, yeah, the people did speak.
Yeah.
Which animal is named after one of the 7 deadly sins?
Sloth.
Sloth! That's the correct answer! Dogs win! This is what would happen if you lost the election. Chairs would be flipped everywhere. We've got Kye Alfred Hillig, music from him right after this. Stay tuned after these commercial breaks.
Let's do it. All right. Oh my God, the outtakes. Yes, we need to make a movie. Look at me, bitches. I can speak English. I don't. What? No, I'm good. So, Don't get bored. I can be like an energetic defeated son of a... Now you can leave the teacher and get back your ticket. Thank you.
Hello and welcome back to Late Night. Please help me welcome our special guest artist, Kye Alfred Hillig, to the stage.
Thought that you could hide your love away up in the attic in some darkened space, but it's your eyes that tell the truth. They say the things that you don't want them to, and now it's up to the hillside where you led me, dear, promising you would leave me here. I see the gallows, but where's the noose? How your heart got away from you. Scattering birds when we embrace, out from the cage to some higher space, and you can shoot them from heaven for the wings they grew, but you can't run away from what's after you. And now it's up to the hillside where you led me, dear, promising you would leave me here. I see the gallows, but where's the noose? How your heart got away from you. Up through the garden like unwanted weeds, against the odds, against a creed. But I ain't afraid when I hold your face. There's a light so bright that I can't turn away. And now it's up to the hillside where you led me, dear, promising you would leave me here. I see the gallows, but where's the noose? How your heart got away from you. 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 Thanks. This will be my last one. Thanks for watching, folks. I was on my way to you. I was almost there. I could almost feel your breath as I climbed the stairs. And as I reached the top, I could almost see I was on my way to you when something intervened. I was on my way to you. You were in my reach. Got the sound of your hair strewn across the beach. I thought if I followed them, I knew where they'd lead. I was on my way to you when something intervened. You think you know where you're going? I thought I did too. Knew something happened on my way to you. I wish I had got there. Wouldn't let me through. Oh. was on my way to you. There was nothing else but a starving hunger there. It was all I felt. I don't wanna wake up, oh, please let me dream. I was on my way to you when something intervened. I was on my way to you like a lovesick dog. Your scent was all I knew, come through the fog. And then I felt the tug of my ended leash. I was on my way to you when something intervened. Think you know where you're going? Thought I did too. Then something happened on my way to you. I wish I had got there, wouldn't let me through. Oh, sometimes it's fate that turns and points at you. You think you know where you're going? I thought I did too. And then something happened on my way to you. I wish I had got there, it wouldn't let me through. Oh, sometimes it's fate that turns and points it. That's it.
Fantastic. Kye Alfred Hillig, everybody! Give it up for him! I'm sorry, but that's all we have from Late Night tonight, but stick around because we're going to try to get a picture with everyone in the audience. So stay tuned, or stay with us afterwards, and stay tuned for more from Late Night. Fantastic. That was so good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Yeah, it was so good. If you want to, we might even get you in a picture somewhere. Sure. Yeah, so we'll see. So if you guys want to stay in your seats, I think, Jake, can we turn the house lights on maybe? Is that what you need? And then McKenna's going to come on stage, and you guys are going to pretend like you're having fun.